going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we are in the building, peep squad. What's good with you? What's popping? It was so hot today. OMG. Like, I had to put water out for the animals. It was so hot today. Like, ooh, it was so hot. Like, let me tell you, it was too hot. It was too hot for your girl. But in any event, let's get down to the situation. How y'all doing tonight? Did y'all cool off? You know what I mean? Y'all been drinking your water and everything. What's going on? How y'all doing? So in any event, let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Belle Collective on OWN. They are back with a season 2. And you guys already know when it comes to season 1, it was on and popping and it was a crazy situation. But let's get into it. Let's just talk about what is happening and what is going on. We are going to be talking about episode 1 and episode 2 of Belle Collective. Okay, these girls are coming through. You know, they giving us something. Okay, they giving us something. Let's see what they're gonna be giving us. Let's see what it's gonna be popping, or is it not gonna be popping this season. But in any event, you know, they went out with a bang last season, and it seems like they're gonna be having a bang this season. We got some husbands, we got some boyfriends out here cheating and everything. Babies on the side, Lord have mercy. Business all out here in the streets. You know, we have a young lady that lost her life. Like, that is so crazy. But let's get into it. So let's start it off with Latrice. Latrice is basically making breakfast, and she says she don't usually make breakfast and things of that nature, but in any event, she's making breakfast for her daddy today, and he damn sure can be her daddy because he's 10 years older than her. Okay, he looked like his face a little swollen. He put on a little bit of more weight. Okay, but I guess he pays the cost to be the boss. Okay, so he wants her to have a baby. He got a baby right there in front of him, right in his stomach. All he gotta do is rub his stomach. He got a baby right there, baby. But in any event, she said, let me just make him feel good. Let me just spoil him. Let me just, you know, treat him like a king so he'll be all right. So she already know what to do with her old man. Okay, so she done fed him some breakfast. She done burned the food. The food is all right. They got a beautiful house, y'all. They living nice. Okay. And so in any event, so now he starts, you know, with his situation where he wants Latrice to have a baby. And he basically already got 5 kids, and his kids are pretty much adults, and he got a young one or whatever the case may be. But, you know, he's telling her he wants a baby. He wants a baby now. Give me a baby. And she was like, the baby is going to, Latrice is like, you know, she was like, it's gonna slow me down. It's gonna slow me down. That's what she's basically telling him. And he was like, it ain't gonna slow you down. You can just put your baby on the back like them Indians do, and it won't put you down. It won't slow you down. So he is being funny too as well. Her husband is funny. You know what I mean? He has, you know, he can read and he got comebacks. He's sarcastic and everything, and he knows how to give you a clap back really quick. And then, you know, he also, you know, tells her, if I know that you didn't want to have no kids, I wouldn't have built this big ass house for you. And that house is huge. You see all that land and property outside? Their house is huge. I mean, it's huge. How many acres is it on? It looks like it's on at least like 3 or 4 acres, or maybe 5. It's huge. And he was like, if I knew you wasn't gonna have no babies, I wouldn't have built you a big ass house like this. She looking at him like, boy, you gonna build that house anyway, like you build it. So, you know, that was pretty funny. So in any event, you know, she's not trying to have no kid right now because basically she's moving around and she feels like he already got 5 kids. He don't need another kid, and he wants a baby, and that's what he wants right now. So we're going to see if she's going to pop him out a baby. He goes, I have 5 kids, but I don't got a kid with you. I want a kid with you. You already know he's a Mississippi man. He want a kid with everybody. And so he has his daughter. She's there. I think her name is Amber, and she's about to go to college. And when it comes to Latrice, she feels like, you know, his kids don't really respect her like that because, you know, she's around the same age. So they look at her as a friend and everything. And then, you know, Cliff was being shady too. And he was like, come on in here, Amber, your mama's cooking breakfast. And Latrice was like, come on. You trying to be funny, honey? Yes, he was trying to be funny. I was like, Lord. And he was like, the house is empty now once my daughter's gonna go to college. So, we need another baby. And he asked the daughter, don't you like seeing us? She was like, I really see y'all. What are y'all talking about? So in any event, it was a pretty nice, start off or whatever. It was funny. And so he's basically pestering her for a baby. You think she should have a baby? Right now, she ain't ready to have no baby. She's just running around. She was like, he already got kids. I could do without kids right now. But hopefully she don't wait too late until she change her mind. But right now, she don't want no kids. And her husband, Cliff, wants her to have a kid immediately. Okay. Lord have mercy. And then he says, there's more than one way to get a baby. And then, Latrice, she basically throws shade. She said, what you gonna do with Glenn? I was like, ooh, why are you shading? Why are you shading? Leticia, why are you shading her? Because, her husband, may have a baby out here in these streets. And she said, what you gonna do with Glenn? I was like, oh, she didn't say Sarah again. She said, what you gonna do with Glenn? So basically, is he telling her, like, look, his hair right now looks fun-tay. But I know when Cliff was probably a young man, they need to show some pictures of him. He probably was really, really, really attractive. You know what I mean? Because he's rich. And he probably was attractive back in the day. So in any event, let's move on to this situation. Let's get down to, Leticia's basically going through some things. She's staying in her mama's house. I don't know how big her mama's house is. Leticia's house ain't that big anyway. So Leticia's in there with her mama and her son. Like, I really don't believe that she's living with her mama. I believe that this is for cameras and cameras only. But in any event, she was like, Mama, did you think I was ever going to come back home? Because she was like, when I left home, I was never going to turn back and come back through and look at these doors again. Now she's staying with her mother and everything. I wish I would leave my house for him. He would have to get out. I ain't going nowhere. Like, for real, for real. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's going on? Cherie, what's going on? Happy days. What's up, Miss Nita Bug? How you doing? So I just got through watching this show and I was just like, Lord, there's a whole lot happening with this particular show. I'm just like, Oh, and I don't believe that she's living in her mother's house. I just believe that's all fake. I believe she's still with that man, Glenn. It is what it is. But allegedly, the tea was spilled that he had an affair 8 years ago. So this woman's from 8 years ago. He had an affair 8 years ago, and it's supposed to be a child and a situation. So she don't know if there's a child or not. Well, won't you pull up on the girl? Won't you go talk to the girl? Won't you bring her a home DNA test? Okay. Throw some cash in her pockets or whatever, because she already said at the end of the episode that she would want to take care of his kid. So in any event, if you want to take care of the kid, why are you upset? Bring your ass back home, lady. I know she's not living in that house. Is not big enough for her and her mama. But one thing is for sure, her mother is very pretty and her mother looks very young. I mean, because I don't know how old Leticia is. Like, she looks like she might be like 38 or 40. So her mom might be like, 50. She looks young. Her mom looks young. They got the candle on the stove, making it all smell good. The kid, that Leticia's son is on the couch. He's all uncomfortable and everything. In that house, there's no way she's living up in that house. Then here comes her husband, Glenn. You already know Glenn, he goes away for like a month or 6 weeks or 7 weeks because he works and does some kind of crazy shit or whatever. But everything that come out of his mouth is a lie. He's a player. He came out with the gold chain, flossing in the house, put the diamonds on. He got the fresh lineup. He's letting her know, look what you missing, baby. He should have put some Vaseline on his lips. He should have, shined them up a little bit, put a little bit of oil on his face or something, baby. Come in there with them black ass lips. Like, boy, you better do something with yourself. Like, I ain't feeling this. He's trying to give her the mean mug, trying to give her the pitiful eyes. I'm sad. I think he's playing along with the bullshit too, if you ask me. But in any event, he's acting like he's poor. He's missing her. He don't know what to do. I got to come here and pick up my son from your mother's house. I know her ass should be home. I don't know why she over there with you, because she ain't going nowhere. What she trying to prove a point? Okay, he gonna he been cheating on you, okay? He been doing what he doing. You called him a horror, okay? So he's for the streets or whatever the case may be. And she's upset too because he proposed when he re-proposed to her. Why he got to re-propose to? Did he re-propose to you because he did some ill shit and he got caught cheating? Then he called the woman that he was cheating on you with the same night he re-proposed to you. So basically, he takes you as a joke and see you as a joke. So hopefully, this whole stunt that she doing at her mama house is for real. Cause if not, he gonna keep. She gonna wake up at 60 years old still going to the same thing. Glenn gonna still be up out there in them streets running around getting the girls. Lord have mercy. And plus, they were high school sweethearts. So I wonder if he's her first, and only. But we know he's out here and he's for the streets. But when it comes to Lateshia, it seems like she does have like self-esteem issues when it comes to him. And he builds her self-esteem up, but also when I think he helps with her self-esteem, but when he's out here cheating and doing that other stuff, that just really kills her. And she always takes him back because she says, you think I wasn't going to be strong this time and things of that nature. So I hope she's really, carrying on for real, not just carrying on for a storyline, y'all. So he look all pitiful and sad and like the world's ending. And then we got Marie. Marie, why are you wearing these wigs, baby? Why are you wearing this color, girl? What's up? What's up, Miss T? How you doing? What's going on? He definitely takes her for granted. Yes, he does, Cherie. He definitely takes her for granted. I don't even watch the show, but I guess I might have to start. I'm trying to see if it's going to be good. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see if it's going to be good because we have so many other shows on. But that storyline is kind of interesting. It seems like some of the stuff might be real, more real than the other reality TV shows. But in any event, we got Marie. She comes through. I don't know why she got on this white wig. I don't know why she got on this wig. I don't know if she's trying to hoe. Is she out here hoeing and selling when she's just so educated? She's so smart. She's the first Black woman to have a mental clinic that serves the community. Now she got methadone. She's an accountant, psychological help, mental health, all types of stuff. Like she got it going on. Like she's really, somebody that's doing their thing. But in any event, she's still mad and she's still pissed off from last season because, it was said that she was out here frauding the people. And baby, you see the shit that she got on? What is this? What is she shooting a music video? Like, where's Patti LaBelle at? What's going on? What is she doing? Like, y'all tell me, like, this ain't cute. Y'all better not tell me that this outfit is cute with this wig and all this going on. I don't know if it's the light or she got on contacts, but girl, are you trying to live your second childhood? Are you trying to get you some D? Like, what is going on? Because she's out here talking about that she is celibate. She hasn't had sex in a year. But girl, you look like you ready to just take it all off, baby. Just let an eggplant walk through the room. This is ridiculous. But, she's very smart and she takes care of her kids and her grandkids. And she's very, kind of mean and shit. You know what I'm saying? She's mean. Because she done had a whole life, okay? She got a husband that been running around cheating on her like, yo. Like, you dressing all sexy and seductive and everything and looking like a clown at the same time. Why isn't your husband feeling what you giving? And how is he able to get up in other people's bed? Like, what's going on? Is the pickings low where y'all at? Because this man, he sounds like a fool, talks like a fool. I don't know what they see in him. I don't know what she saw. I don't know what, these ladies that sleeping with him see or whatever. He got his own place. And, I'm just like, Lord, I think they got a divorce. I don't know what's going on, but she's dealing with him and all the things that come with that situation. Now she got her mama back in the picture. She talked about her mama being on drugs and things of that nature. Her mama's still on drugs. Her mother wasn't there to raise her. Her father had to raise her, but she still turned out to be a very good woman. And, that's probably why she's very hard around the edges, baby. And in the event, her mother's still on drugs. Her mother's still, on drugs. She's trying to help her mother. She started a methadone program just because of her mother. But her mother, so she still haven't gave up on the hope of her mother getting better because she wouldn't move in her mom and try to help her. But her mom's coming in the house all beat up and all messed up and things of that nature. She's back on the drugs. And then so sorry to hear this for Marie, like her son's baby mama, I think her name is Raven, or is that the son's name? But in any event, her son's baby mama, she was sitting in a car and they lit up the car with bullets. I think they had like 100 shots. And I think this looks like a Crown Vic, and Crown Vics are very like kind of like in Mississippi. And I seen a lot of Crown Vic shot up. Okay. So in any event, she's sitting up in a car with Marie's grandbaby. Luckily, and thank God, the baby did not get hit. Okay. The mom is gone. And I believe the mom from last season, I believe, yes, her name is Raven. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't the son name. So she was on last season. I know she had like a bad weave. I think that was the baby mama, but one of the baby mamas was asking for help and support and this and that. Marie was helping her as much as she can, but it looked like the girl needed a whole environment where she probably need Marie to take her in, but Marie got a lot on her back anyway because she got small kids. So this is really a sad situation that Raven that we seen on the show, you know, she's not here anymore. She lost her life sitting in the car. And, you know, luckily her 2-year-old son, he wasn't touched. God was with him and he protected him. But it's going to be a hard road growing up without your mama. And, you know, I think I did have a picture of her. I don't know where it went to, y'all. I mean, that's sad. I mean, just you know, just laying up the car like that. Don't know who's in it because it looks like it had a tinted windows or whatever. And so, you know, all the way together, that's just sad. And so Marie got a whole lot on her plate. So Marie's dealing with a lot. You know, she needs to let the husband situation go and find her somebody, Johnny come around good time. And maybe she'll be like a little bit better in the situation. But now, you know, she's going to be, you know, her grandson's mother now. You know what I mean? She's definitely going to be. Okay, I was looking for Raven's picture. So, beautiful young girl. But, you know, she was struggling through things or whatever the case may be. And basically she was at the wrong place at the wrong time and they done shot up the core. And so I know she was going to school. It seems like she did graduate. She wanted to go to nursing school or something like that. And it's just really sad that this happened to this young lady and that young boy is going to be without his mother. You know, it's really, really sad. God bless that family. Because they're going through it. When I say they're going through it, Lord, they're going through it. And that's straight up. I'm like, oh. I was like, I just knew like that wasn't going to be a part of the story. Like, I didn't know Marie was going to come out her mouth and say that. So it was just like, oh my God, Marie. Like, for real. Like, damn, like all things just keep happening. You know, things keep going on in her life, baby. And so in any event, you know, I think she's loving this hair. I think she got a wig line now, or she got a hairline. So she's putting this blonde hair in and it don't look good. Take it out, please, sister. I beg you. And so this is the grandbaby that lost his mother and he was in the car. So, you know, it's just really sad. It's just really unfortunate that, you know, Marie is going through that. Her son got to go through that. It's just going to be a difficult time all the way around. But she's still not happy when it comes to Leticia. She's still not happy with Leticia because she feels like Leticia was with a bunch of people trying to destroy her business and ruin her business and everything, basically saying that she's committing Medicaid fraud and stuff of that nature, overcharging patients, all types of stuff. And she says she lost, you know, clients, customers, she lost respect from other, you know, peers and things of that nature. So she got a lot on her plate, and right now she is not feeling Latrice at all. And then she ends up having a conversation with her son. And basically she's just saying, please just stay in school. So if nothing else, don't make him stay in school. So hopefully, you know, this will make him stay in school so he'll be able to support his 2 children that he do have. Now he only has 1 baby mama because he had 2. Now he has 1. Just really, really sad. Point blank, period. Then we get down to this situation where we get to Miss Lateshia, basically, she got her own business. She got her own little office, and her best friend decorated it for her and everything. It looks nice. It looks good. But in any event, when it gets down to the situation, her best friend, Taisha, or whatever her name, I think her name is Taisha. Tykesha. Well, I'm just gonna call her Ty. So Ty, she basically sits down and have a conversation with Leticia and basically tells her the man that, she's been telling Leticia all these years that she was dating is the same man that Tamara, the midday diva, is actually dating and want to have a baby by. Now Tamara's story seems fake as hell, but in any event, we're going to keep it moving. So in any event, she tells Leticia about what's going on, and that she's been dealing with Damon and everything, and she's been dealing with him for years. And then also, Ty is basically asking Leticia, like, how you be so cool with Tamra? Like, I've been knowing you for 20 years, and all of a sudden now she's your best friend. She was like, well, she's cool. And she was like, girl, you remember a Goody Giddy, Trunk Mac, or whatever his nickname was? Remember I was telling you about that guy? Yeah, you've been talking about for years. That's the guy that Tambra's with. And so now you have Leticia basically saying that she's cool with Tamra and they're really cool friends, but this is her girl Ty. So basically she's keeping it, and she's keeping it to herself, and she ain't saying anything. And I don't think that's right. I think you should say something, because you in that circle. You need to tell your homegirl, hey, listen, girl, you telling me this shit on TV. I'm going to have to tell Tamra, okay? Because she's my friend. We cool or whatever. I'm going to get the scoop. But it seems like Leticia is getting information from Tamra, basically going to put the whole story together in her head and then say something about it. But then that's going to cause the situation. Sit the girl down and talk to her and see what's up. Because, Damon, he's going to lie all the way up together. And girl, you've been cheated on and cheated on and cheated on. You already know the woman want to know, but it might not even be a real relationship, because it seems like they don't even think it's a real relationship when it comes to Leticia, because she has questions. But in any event, do y'all think that Leticia should tell Tamra what her friend is telling her about about the man, Damon, that she wants to have a baby with? That's that lady who takes care of everyone. Yep, that's the lady that takes care of everyone. Facts, Miss T. I know, it's so sad. All she wears is blonde. She didn't used to wear blonde. Like she wears blonde, but the way that she's wearing it now is just ridiculous. Like, girl, like, take that shit off. It don't look right. Okay. I know you want to support your wigs, but the wigs ain't fitting you, baby. And so in any event, so you got that whole situation going on. So I was like, Lord, so you gonna say something? And so she just listening, catching the tea and catching the information. Okay, Leticia. Leticia's gonna come back and backfire. And here is Tamra, Tambra. She's here with Damon. So this is Damon. And Damon is supposed to be sleeping with homegirl right here and been sleeping with her for years. He been going home to her and getting some cornbread, some collard greens, and some mac and cheese. He been going up there, baby, eating some, cake, been eating some jelly cake. You already know he been eating them pound cakes, baby, that sweet potato pie. He been all up in her house. If she could decorate the way she does, I know she cook, and he look like he eat. Okay, he looked like he eat, baby. and Tamra, look how like she's sitting in the chair, like he got his arm around the chair. They're talking to a doctor about basically fertility, and she's like, her body language is like, I don't really mess with him. And last season, they used to date, they used to have a relationship, but they became friends, and all of a sudden she started calling him. It almost seemed like Tamra, basically needed a relationship for the show, and she chose him because he's the safest bet, because she know him for a long time. But I was like, I would have found somebody else that, I want to mingle with. But I guess she trusts him. I don't know if it's real or not, but her body language and the way that she was last season with him, it was almost like it wasn't real. Like they just buddy, friend. I don't know what's up with Tambra. I don't know why she can't, find somebody else. All these years she's been single, she wasn't dating. And then once she starts to finally date, she go back to the guy that she last dated, and that shit didn't work out. So now she's about to have a baby with his ass and things of that nature. It seems like, I don't know if it's slim picking or what's going on, but it doesn't seem like she should have a problem with getting somebody, to go all the way and give her that baby that she want, baby. You know what I mean? Because she want I don't know if she just wants a baby for a storyline. I can't tell you, child. But in any event, she could have been got pregnant if she wanted to. All them dudes in Mississippi, they love kids, they love babies, they love family. The more the merrier. Then she would have had a house full of kids if she really wanted to. So, what's up, Major? How you doing? What's going on? Can tell by her arms she can cook. Miss T. Every day says la. What's up, Major? How you doing, girl? What's going on? Cherie, what Miss T said. By her arms, you can tell she can cook. She is wrist. Yeah, yep. That's true. Happy days. That's true. So in any event, look at her body language. Just sitting there. You're supposed to be a little bit closer. Like her body language, her pocketbook is blocking him, blocking that area. She got a shoulder there. Won't she lean into her man? Because he ain't her man, in my opinion. I don't think he is, but that's the storyline. And so they've been knowing each other for 100 years, 20 years, 40 years, and everything else, and dated for, ions and ions. And we find, so she asked the doctor, could we have the baby the natural way? And he was like, I know you guys been trying the natural way all these years. It didn't work. And she was like, no, we've been using protection. So she lying right there. That man is not gonna roll up and find, no lubricant, okay, no condom, okay, after 30 years or 10 to 15 years of messing in college, messing in high school, messing as adults. You're gonna tell me every time that this big old greasy man reached for a condom, girl, and you had one ready because you wasn't having sex with him. Okay, stop playing these games. The doctor looked at them like he was like, what? He was like, well, get to it then. But the most important thing is for you guys to have a baby. So she's saying that she's never had unprotected sex with him, point blank, period. After all these years, there's no slip up. There's no time that you've been out drinking and partying. You're sitting on the couch, you're watching a movie, and you get into it. Or maybe you in the shower, he comes through, and boom, bada bing, it happens. Especially when you've been dating this long, you've been knowing each other this long. But it is also the right thing to always do, is to have, use protection. That way, she said, I use protection because I didn't want no baby. Now, all these years, you've been so careful not having a baby. So you was worried about a baby. I'm thinking about diseases. You know what I mean? Thinking about diseases or whatever the case may be. But she says, I thought I wanted to do this. I wanted to get married first and blah, blah, blah. I wanted to have all this. She had all these things planned out in her head. But even though you have things planned out, sometimes, you get tripped up a little bit, especially if you're in love, especially if you're with somebody, you're almost living together. He's in your family's house. Your family's in his house. They know each other. Like, you guys are connected. You guys are bonded. And all this other stuff, your next door neighbors live down the street from each other and they ain't never had no unprotected sex. Okay, so he ain't never really felt how she is and she ain't never felt how he was. Okay, all right, y'all believe that? The doctor was like, what? He's looking at them like, okay. And so she's still not married. So the plans change. So I don't know if it's a storyline, child. I don't know. I'm thinking it's a storyline. I'm saying it's a storyline or whatever. He's looking at them like they're crazy. So now she's a little bit closer to him. It seems like he got his arm. She's sitting on his arm or something, but the body language is just off. Her legs is crossed, but she's not leaned into him, but they are on a big sofa. But at least, they're more closer together in this situation. I know the doctor was looking at him like, you ain't never had it with it off. Like, what? Like, that was crazy. Totally, and then we get to the party that, Latrice, she's throwing like a tea party, but she don't like tea and she don't like crumpets. So basically she's throwing a little drinking party for the ladies. Okay. So they get there and immediately the new lady, Gucci, basically says, when it comes to Lateshia, her hair looks nice, but I just want to glue down her edges and make her edges right. I was like, oh my God. That was so shady. So the new girl is Gucci, aka real estate agent. She's coming in there, for dinner. She claiming that she's a multi-millionaire. She got it going on, Blasing the third. She's a top real estate agent in Mississippi. That's her husband. She gets introduced to the party and basically she starts to talk about Leticia's hair. Like, girl, them edges need to be laid down and calculated right. I was like, Lord, why are you talking about this woman hair? Just totally crazy, for real, for real. But it is what it is. And so this is her. She's been introduced to the group. Her husband looks weird. You know what I mean? And her husband looks weird, but that's just the look that they have. It's just that's just the look. But when it comes to Latrice, Latrice basically says she known Gucci for a long time because Gucci basically sold her first property for business, and she said her husband and Gucci husband get along very well. They knew each other before she was born, so she got to throw shade in there that she's young. She was like, "Well, her husband and my husband been friends before I was even born." I was like, "You are so shady, Latrice." So, in any event, now the midday diva, she's being asked questions because now this is where it gets messy because Latrice, not Latrice, but Letitia is basically asking her, so how's your relationship, with Damon? Are you guys in a relationship? Do you live together? How does it feel? Is he being truthful to you? Do you have a committed relationship? So you guys are gonna get married? You really want to have a commitment with him? Asking her all these questions about, do you trust him? Do are you guys, not seeing any other people, blah, blah, blah. And so she's asking her all these questions because she heard that her man Damon is with her friend. And so now, when it comes to the midday diva, Tambra, she was like, well, you know what? I'm not going to take it personal how the way, Letitia's asking me these questions because I know she's going through that cheating scandal and all that other stuff. So I'm just going to let it be. Now she's asking you these questions because she got tea on your man. And basically she's collecting tea to put the tea together so she can make a whole pot of tea and basically throw it up in your damn face. So you better talk to Damon because they're about to embarrass you this season, girl. You're not going to escape. Like, what? And she got this, and she's like, I don't know why she's asking me these questions. I was like, girl, I know. So this is Leticia. So this is messy. If you have the nerve to ask me all these questions, well then tell me the information that you know. So basically, you're trying to set me up to look stupid and say I said all this. Go back and give her that information, but yet the other girl is gonna know what you saying or whatever. So now you taking information and you keeping it to yourself, but you saying that we friends. You saying that we close. So she is messy. She's a messy little thing out here. Okay. She was like, I got a storyline other than my husband Glenn cheating 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Get over it, girl. Okay. 8 years ago. Please. You 8 years ago, you know who she was, and you didn't pull up by now. I would have took the goddamn cameras, the cameraman, and everything. Bring the DNA test. Bring a doctor. We gonna find where she work at. We gonna Facebook. And Mississippi is small, so we gonna get a DNA test right on camera. Okay, baby. We gonna go up to the child's school and call you up there. Have the nurse give the test. Like, are you kidding me? I wouldn't be sitting there having no damn shots with these ladies. No, we need to find out if this baby is yours. I wouldn't even trust him after that. 8 years, he thought, so the baby's 8 years old or 9 years old, and he's been keeping a baby from you like that? Like 8 years ago? Like, keep it. So that means, is his baby, oh no, his baby is not older than your baby, Joshua. Cause I was about to say, does he have any other kids? Like, girl, this man just been running. You in somebody else's business trying to get some tea when your man been lying to you about a kid. Like, it means he don't even respect you. He don't trust you. He can't confide in you. That means that he'll make decisions and do dirty shit without you knowing behind your back because he don't believe that he can talk to you. He don't trust in that. And then on top of that, like, he keep that secret away from you. Like, oh, you ain't gonna find out. Like, you somebody's stupid child. Like, you dumb. Oh, she ain't gonna know. In Mississippi's that small, she ain't gonna know. This is why the story kind of sounds fugazi. Glenn's still cheating. So this is why the story sounds fugazi. So we shall see. And so Glenn, he comes through to her job, her own business where she's working. He bring her some flowers. They coordinating the colors together. He's all smiling like he got another gold chain on. He got on white gold now. Before he had on all diamonds, this, diamonds, that, diamonds everywhere. Okay. So now he got the gold long chain on. Okay. He's about to go see his other woman. Okay. And so they color coordinated and everything. She looks good. Leticia looks good in her boots and her dress. You know what I mean? She does look cute. And he's sitting there like, baby, I want you home. Baby, I need you home. I can't live without you. You're my air. You're the wind to my fire. You're the soul to my soul. You are the air that I need to breathe. I'm drowning. I can't swim. I can't eat. I don't know what to do. All the things that anybody would want to hear, knowing that it's bullshit. He's been saying the same things for years. But one thing is for sure, Glenn got some clean fingernails, okay? And look like he put some lotion on this time. He don't grease down his face. He got another lineup. He stay fresh. He stay in another pot full of young cotton candy, gushy, ushy. Okay, girl, you might as well just accept it because you ain't gonna let him go. So your man gonna be cheating unless scared of living daylights out of him. And we can scare the living daylights out of him that anytime you think about cheating, my face will flash up because I'll do something to you to make you But in any event, so he's saying all this stuff. She was like, you think I'm going to take you back? I wish I would leave my house. He would be outside the house. I hope you got cameras in the house because he seems like the type that'll bring a chick up in the house because he don't feel like going to the hotel or to the telly or to her house. So I hope you got cameras in your house if you really not there. Because if not, that man is going to be up in there all on the bed going, ooh, ah, get it, don't stop, get it. I'm telling you, that's what he looked like. That's what he looks like. Yeah, he is. Yes, Sims. He is very well groomed. No, he got it going on. I ain't got even front. He's clean. I would cheat on that dress. Why you don't like to dress, Miss T? You don't like to dress? Not Mississippi pimping. Major. Y'all are too funny. What's up, Norris? How you doing? What's going on? Y'all are too funny. So I don't know. The 2 episodes were interesting. I don't know how the show gonna go. But in any event, they cut her coordinated. She's going home to that man. She ain't letting that man go. If he could keep, if you don't know about a baby in 8 years, Lord, and he didn't tell you, imagine how many secrets he got. Latrice is get it, don't stop. And so now she was like, I'm not coming home. You think you're going to get me back? You always get me back. I always come home. I always believe what you say. Not today. I'm staying at my mama's house. I wish I would. You gonna stay? I got the baby, so you stay somewhere else. Glenn ain't staying nowhere else because that's part of his house too, and he needs to be comfortable because he goes away for 6 weeks. And she was like, all the texting, all the people you be calling, so he be out there on the road liking pictures, looking at pictures, doing everything, y'all. He be gone for them 7 weeks, them 6 weeks, or however long he's gone. And just be doing the most. And then he wants her to constantly call him, constantly check up on him, see how he doing. So basically he want to be spoiled rotten, so she can't fulfill all his needs. He wants that. He got that ego trip that tell me I'm cute, tell me I look good, check up on me, see what I'm doing, talk dirty to me, talk nasty to me, because he's a freak. You can tell he's a freak, and she can't give him all the freak that he wants. What a shame. She got a freak, baby. When you get them freaks, you gotta let them freaks do what they do. You don't supposed to say I do to the freaks unless it's I do, and I'm gonna let you do whatever, but you're gonna take care of home. But so she said I do to the freak. Hey Felicia, what's going on, girl? It's so good to see you. How you doing? Felicia. So in any event, so basically she is, she's going off in a situation. And she's just basically said, I'm not coming back to you. Not right now until you get it together. And so he wants her to check up on him all the time. Like, so she's like, I can't call and check. How is she supposed to work? How is she supposed? So to me, I feel like he got females that are not working, and he basically is giving them some change and some dollars. Okay. And he's giving them change and them dollars. And so therefore they got all day to, basically stroke his ego. He looks like he likes to have phone sex all day. And that's what she's saying, that he wants attention all day. How's she supposed to do anything when he's home? He wants her to cater to him like that. But then you want her to do all that, but you are still out here and you got a secret baby. You got a baby that you don't know that is yours. And so she tells him to go. She tells him goodbye. Let's see you later. And then we got Latrice. She's basically moving from her spot, but the same shit ain't, her plumbing ain't working. Her heat ain't working. I remember that going on first season, y'all. And it's still happening. So you think he's Mississippi pimping? Okay, I'm glad you do. I'm fine. Yourself, girl, hanging in there. And so you have this whole situation going on. And then, so she called daddy, she called Cliff, he comes through. I don't know. He just took the wrench, went around the sink, and I guess he fixed the sink and whatever. And then basically she tells Cliff, hey, listen, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to go to, Letitia's event, but I need you to have my bail money ready, have it on and popping, because if Marie get out of hand, if Marie comes at me or Marie does anything towards me, it's going to be on and popping, because I'm tired of being nice. So he said, what, gangster boo? He said, he called her a thug name that I guess her nickname, she got a nickname, thug name or whatever. So he basically says, so Cherie gonna come out? And she was like, yes, because I've been nice and everything, but I ain't taking it no more. If Marie pops off, it's gonna be popping. I just need you to have my bail money ready. And so he was like, okay. Before she didn't want to go nowhere without daddy, but now I think she's standing on her own 2 feet. That's what it seems like. So he's like, okay, so you ready? So he ain't even like, he's like, okay, you gonna get to swinging, you gonna get to banging. He's like, all right. Like Cliff is like, okay, all right, you gonna get to fighting. Zaddy, I know she got him Zaddy Sims. Oh my God, that's so good, Tony. Congratulations. You have 1,000 subs. You go ahead, boy. You do your thing, baby. So now you should be also, you need your 4,000 watch hours, and then boom, bada bing, you be up there before you even know it, baby. Oh, your money! Congratulations on your monetization too, as well. So in any event, so he just seems like he's just ready to, go in a situation. Okay, he's just like, okay, girl. I guess he likes, okay, she can handle herself, she can do her thing, but he ain't talking about, oh no, this and that. He was like, handle your business. I was like, shit, that's what I like to hear. And Zaddy done came through, fixed the things. She was like, my man can fix anything. It ain't nothing like a man that can fix anything. It ain't nothing like a man that can fix anything. When I say when the door handle breaks, whether it's in the house or on the car, or anything stops in your car and they know how to fix it quick, or if the sink stopped working, or the lighting is flickering, and they know how to fix all that. You might drop something and break, and they can put it back together. Or it ain't not like a man that can fix everything. It ain't not like a woman that can do it herself either. But it ain't not like having a man that can fix everything. I mean, that can just fix and build. I mean, that's a turn on in itself. Okay. So in any event, now we get to this little dinner. So we got a new lady added to the situation, and her name, I think, is Ikesha. I was gonna call her Ikea, but I think it's Ikesha. I think that's her name. She's new to the show, and basically she got one of them turn up nose attitudes, like she is the best, like she is rich, like she is popping, like she grew up with 3 gold spoons with a diamond on top in her mouth. The way that she's running around, dissing and talking her mess. And at least I'll tell you this, at least her Instagram shows that she's married and happy married. You go to, and she don't got shit on her Instagram with her and her husband. And Gucci, she got like a couple of things, but when it comes to this girl, she really, her Instagram is really family oriented. Like, she really, be at events speaking and things of that nature. I think she's at the Mississippi Golf Club. I don't know. She said she's the queen of this crap. Yes, she did, Sims. She said she is the queen. And I think she just recently had a baby too as well. And her husband used to play for football. He used to play football in the NFL for like 10 years. He just retired. And they live in New Jersey. I guess they moved back to Mississippi. And also, they had a business in New York. And then she's like, let me go back home and do this. And I guess she's grand rooted in Mississippi as far as, her grandfather, her grandmother did, foundational work as far as writing music and theme songs and things of that nature. And her grandfather basically was one of the big movers and shakers, on Ferris Street and things of that nature. And she talks about, Lanier High School. And so then that's when Marie was like, I'm Mississippi. Marie was like, I went to Lanier High School. I was like, she said, I graduated from that. I was like, my mother graduated from Lanier High School too. And so she was like, yeah, Lanier. I was like, oh shit. And so now we got, Ikesha, she's coming there. And basically, when it comes to Lakeisha, she has the brunch. Then when it comes to Tamara, she has the midday diva and she's selling tea now. And then what Marie does. Marie does everything under the sun, and they have events and stuff like that. She come through and she goes, yeah, I have the same events but better events. And she named these events that she does and how she raised money. So basically, she's supposed to be working with Lateshia, to get Ferris Street back on the situation. And she actually she owns property on Ferris Street. You guys already know when it comes to Lateshia, when she tried to do Ferris Street, they wanted millions of dollars from her. They wanted her to do all this kind of crazy shit. So it almost seems like, the people that are in power, the people that own property don't want to see Ferris Street make it because they got all these things that you got to accomplish and do, blah, blah, blah. You got to go this, that, bop, 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 bada, boo. You got to do everything before you can even walk into a building. You know what I mean? So maybe when it comes to Ikesha, on her Instagram, she got, them old Southern white people basically bowing down to her. Okay. So I don't know what that situation is going to be, but her attitude is like, oh shit, I like it. I like a little cocky mother sucker, and she's cocky. She's more cocky than Marie. And then on top of that, and almost with Marie can get cocky and she can read, but she can't handle you responding. To me, I think Ikesha would be able to go back and forth. Like she can take what you say in and then dish it out to you and can go back and forth, but she'll still walk away like, okay, and know and remember everything that you said. Like she takes it in. So that's what I see. I think that she is about, but we shall see, because she's very disrespectful. Okay, she's very disrespectful. So she was like, yeah, I used to do the midday diva in Atlanta, and it's true. She had the first internet radio station in Atlanta. Basically she managed her husband. So all the things that she said that she did, I did check them out, and it is true. That's what Google said. Google said it's true. Her husband, he's a truck. I know she needs to put him on a diet. She got big ass, man. Oh Lord, Sims. Smart move to Mississippi and stay rich. You know what I mean? Like, you better get up out of New Jersey, New York. I'm dying over here. It's that wig that looks platinum blonde. Are you getting lighter? I don't even know. It's the wig. It's the wig that she got on her head. She's been wearing these wigs, and she need to, hire other people to wear the wigs and not wear these wigs herself. She talks about how it wasn't table, the whole room, and everybody was at. Sim. She was feeling a certain type of way. Mary Jane got me thinking about furniture. Norris, thanks, Mary, for all your support, encouragement, and words of wisdom. I really appreciate you, Queen. I really appreciate you, King, too. Google never lies. Thank you. So welcome, Tony. Congratulations, baby. You doing your thing. You know what? That's good. God is good, baby. And then good things come to good people. And you've been, what you do for your family is amazing. So moving on from that situation, so they say that they're talking about little small stuff that they're doing, but Marie's doing big stuff. And we know when it comes to Lateshia, she's faking a funk. She don't got it like that. That's why she couldn't do the Ferris Street thing. That's why she couldn't get the building. You know what I mean? She's when I say fake the funk, sometimes you gotta fake until you make it. And when I say about that, there's a lot of wise people, that are very successful that said that they faked it and they was faking it and faking and faking it, then they just made it. But sometimes you got to fake it till you make it, and that's what she's doing right now. But that husband is doing too much. Okay. He's doing too much. And so basically Marie is not feeling her. Marie is like, girl, Marie's in her confessionals. Basically, is Marie still got on her wedding ring? Marie was in her confessionals basically saying, oh, this girl look like she's about to take over. This girl acting like she can do everything better. Now she's the midday diva. Now she's this. Now she's that. Now she wants to host brunches and stuff because she's talking about she hosts brunch. Well, you probably can host a brunch better than Leticia, because Leticia brunch, they've been shitty. Every single one of them we've seen. Okay. Not shitty as far as like, they run out of food, this and that. It just looked like she throwed it together. You know what I mean? But she's trying her best. She's faking it until she make it. Okay. And so in any event, Marie is like, I'm not feeling her. And she was like, Leticia need to watch out for her because that something ain't right about her. And then Marie said, I don't like her light eyes. Why did Marie say she don't like her light eyes, y'all? Why she say she don't like her light eyes? Lord, Mississippi got the colorism, on lock. The light skins and dark skinned people, they be going back and forth. You got dark skinned people that put light skinned people on pedestals. You got, light skinned people getting treated bad because they're light skinned. So there's a lot of things that do happen because a lot of people from other generations basically, would treat certain kids better because of the tone of their skin. And then once that kid's getting treated better, their brothers, their sisters, or their cousins that are dark skinned might feel a certain type of way because they're seeing how you're being treated and stuff like that. So colorism was really, really rampant, a lot back in the day in Mississippi. You know what I mean? And was like, oh, that's my daughter. Look at her. She got that good hair. You better have that baby by that man with that good hair. I used to hear that. Oh, he got nice hair. Oh, he bow-legged. You better have a baby by him, girl. Oh, look at Steve. Look at that slick hair. Like, so, but these were things that, come with the Jim Crow era. This is things that come with, being mistreated, because when I lived down in Mississippi, there was only two races. There was black and there was white. There was no Mexican. There was no Asian. There was none of this, okay, that I see going on now. So she's 80 years old. Who's 80 years old? Split curls. Marie needs to stop telling people she said she's a cosmetologist. Yep, that's something else she added. Cosmetologist, an accountant, methadone, mental health, a cosmetologist specialist. When that wig is sitting up on her head like that, that wig looks bad. Like, I don't even know why she even put that wig on, y'all. But she been putting on these wigs that, I agree with you, Mary Jane. What's up, Felicia? All right, girl, what's up? Yeah, you from Mississippi. They mentioned Hattiesburg in this show too. You from Mississippi, I know how I used to get treated, and I saw how other people was treated and how they would say, oh, have a baby by this one, blah, blah, blah. It was a lot of different things, but it's a lot better now. But when I was there was no Mexican, there was no Chinese, it was just black and white. You go by the golf court, And that's when you'll see white people. When I went to school, there was no white teachers. It was all black teachers. Okay. Went to the store, it was all black. It's changed a lot now, but so when I came to New York, it was a culture shock because I didn't even know about Spanish people, Chinese people, African people, Portuguese people. I didn't know nothing about having white teachers and going to white stores or stores with other people owning them that don't look like me. I wasn't used to none of that until I got here. I was like, Lord, all those wigs are hideous so far. You know, they're just playing around with us. Look at the back of Marie's wig. And she got it on in another scene. It looks like a slow glow get relaxer. Yes, it does. Like, Lord. And so, look at this hair. Like, what's going on? It looks ashy. It looks dry. It looks like the waves are coming out. It looks like it's puffed up. It's not flat to her head like it should look like finger waves. Or, yeah, it looks like she got something under there. What she got, a pumpkin under her head? What she got under there? A wave cap? What she got under there? A bonnet? What she got up under there? Lord have mercy. She got bobby pins. What she got? Big old corn braids. She got dookie braids up under that wig, girl. Marie, and what's up with these earrings? Where you going? Where you going, Marie? Where you going, girl? What's up with these earrings? These earrings, it's not fitting for the environment that you are sitting in right now. Look like a dog. What? Happy Days look like a dog? I can't. Look like a dog. Look like a poodle or something. Happy Days. I imagine. Okay. Her hair, but the wigs ain't. Yeah, yes, she does have lupus, could be affecting her hair, but the wigs, come on. If she's a cosmetologist and she got a hairline now, why is she, if she just didn't pick this color? It's just the color which looks bad, and then it looks like her makeup is lighter to go with the color and the shade, and I don't know why she feels like she needs that. She should be able to wear any color hair she wants, but it looked bad, so it is what it is. Fuck it. It is what it is. I feel bad and everything, but she should feel bad for coming on TV like this. She knows she could go hit up Latrice. She could go get some Latrice hair, okay? Look at her mama hair. Mama hair look good. Mama sitting there high as a kite. Mama's about to fall asleep sitting over there. I don't know what's up in Mama's water bottle, but she said her mama used to, take the trees, mix it with some cocaine, and boom, bada bing, she was smoking, the upgrade woo bangers. Okay. And her mother wasn't around, so now she took her mother in. Her mother's living with her and things of that nature. But her mother had came home the other day with like a black eye, bruised up, a cut on her head. She went to go back to the drug house, or she went to go back to the trap house. She asked her mother, "Why you keep going back to the trap house?" The mom was like, "Because I'm addicted. I'm addicted to drugs." So it's just one of them situations. But Marie hasn't gave up on her mother, and she's basically trying to help her mother, and so it is what it is. So Marie got a lot on her plate. Marie's definitely going through a lot of things, and so that her mother's a pretty woman, she's older. I don't know how old she is, but it don't look like life has been that hard on her. And then she was like, "Ain't you glad I left? Because you wouldn't be who you are." No child wanted to hear. The child wanted to hear, "I wanted you to get clean. I wanted you to do better. I wanted you to stick around." And Marie was like, when Daddy was braiding my hair and everything, and he was putting plaits in my hair and stuff like that. And I was wondering when my mama wasn't doing my hair, that he would make all types of stories about where you was. And then she was like, "Oh, so he lied to you? Oh, he lied good to you. But then he couldn't lie no more," right? And it's just like, the mama is doing what she do. And Marie, that's another person that Marie got to worry about. So Marie comes through and she got a different wig on. So now she got a blonde wig with a ball fade in the back, and she got the ball hoop earrings. Her outfit doesn't look bad. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I think Marie just picks things that are not fitting for her. Okay, but the outfit is not ugly. That world blue is cute with that black pocketbook. You know what I mean? It's just the hair. It's just the hair. And see that she looks a little bit darker right here, you know? I think Mama looks rough, Lord. She just needs some oil sheen. Oh my God. I'm gonna ask for this still photo. I can't. What's up, LSW? Look like a party setting wig, Jennifer Miller. Felicia. Hey, LSW. So I'm trying to make sure. They're better than Angel Brick's earrings. Oh yes. Oh yes. But she's up there. She's trying. Oh, ain't nobody. My stomach is hurting. Happy days. Ain't nobody messing with Angel Brick's earrings. Them earrings are just ridiculous. They are just ridiculous. For real, for real. The fake silk doesn't work well in the heat. Lord have mercy. It won't look that bad, but the mother looks like a hot mess. Yeah, I try to be nice. I said the mother doesn't look like shit was hard on her. Yo, just in here roasting. I'm trying to be nice, you know, because I've been called a mean person. So we have what's her name? Leticia. I don't know. Leticia, when she has these tea parties, she throw on the ugliest dresses in the freaking world. It's like she be in her closet with blindfolds on, stitching and sewing a dress up together. It's like, hey, like, girl, why you put this shit on? But at least she ain't got blonde hair. Lord help me, Jesus. Yeah, like when it's like she just be taking 3 outfits, sew them together, and be like, I call it a day. And so, Essie, you know, Essie looked like she got a black sheet wrapped around her. Essie's like, I don't got time to do my hair. I'm too busy. I would gel it down and that's it. I ain't putting no hot ass wig on my head. And then I don't even know what Marie looks like. Marie looks like, you know, she's about to do drag. I don't know what's going on. It's like she's about to get on that stage and goes, name the line. I don't know what she's about to do, Lord. Because now you see, what's the girl's name? Aikisha. That's her name, Aikisha. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's her name, Aikisha. So Aikisha, she comes through, and her blue outfit, like royal blue outfit, looks totally different than Marie's. Like she wears stuff that is fitting and complimentary towards her body, and Marie doesn't. Nor does Leticia. You know what I mean? They want to be. So she comes in with that dress, and where is she? So we got that situation. I thought I took another clip of their outfits. I'm like, Lord help me. And Essie looked like she got on a black curtain wrapped around her, and then she put a pillow. She stuffed a pillow underneath. But Essie, I don't know what Essie be doing. Essie just be putting that gel and that grease in, and she be gone. She be gone, y'all. Where am I at? Okay. So they're at the table, and so Gucci's in the green, and Gucci was like, "Oh, my name is Gucci, but my name is really Sophie." And so that's when, you know, I IKEA, Aisha. Her name is too funny. So Aikisha, she basically said, "That's your government name." She's looking at her like, "Girl, you crazy?" And then we got Aikisha with her hair. Like, what's up with this ponytail? Look like she gelled on everything in the front. It doesn't look smooth. You can tell from her edges on the side. Her edges is trying to run away from her. And then on top of that, it looks like, you know, she went hard with trying to hold it together, and it doesn't look full. It looks like a really cheap ponytail that basically it looks like she has a mullet. Like she put a mullet on top of her head, or she had a bow haircut, and she's coming through. But when it comes to Mel, which is Latrice's assistant, her hair from here looks nice, and the outfit she got on looks nice, or whatever the case may be, and Gucci looks nice too. But when it comes to Aikisha, her outfit does look nice. The royal blue with the brown belt looks good. And also, she's basically feeling a certain type of way because she's saying, like, what's going on with these decorations? She was like, look at this cheap shit. Who decorated this place? And she was like, I don't even want to eat with all this glitter and all this fake stuff. Who does this? This is so old. So she's being very disrespectful already. and she's dissing Lateshia, basically saying, "Oh my God, this is a tea party." She was like, "Where's the people? You only got 4 or 5 people. Our brunch is supposed to have millions, not millions, but it's supposed to have a lot of people. And like, ain't nobody here with 7 people. I'm used to a room full of chairs. I'm used to elegance. I'm used to flashy. I'm used to grandeur. I'm used to us being in a room with elites. And what is going on here?" And then she's talking about the fun, the decorations. And you already know Leticia is trying to fake it until she make it. Her decorations is crazy. And because the Midday Diva has talked about Leticia's brunches before, about them being and so I don't even know why Leticia even started to have a basically moment where the girls grab a cup and basically say something nice about each other, when she know her good girlfriend is beefing with the girl at the end of the table. Okay. Oh, she looked like Donahue. Donahue. Not Donahue. Donahue toupee. Oh, Lord. These women know what brunch means. They dress for the Lord Major. Fact, she put her mother in rehab and she's staying with her, and her father had to raise her due to her drug addiction. Yes, facts. Yeah, she's showing my age. Phil Donahue wigs, baby. What's up, Kimmy? What's up, Mary? Marie had on a baby doll hair wig. I can't. I'm trying to be nice, but y'all are roasted. With her own hair showing underneath. I know, it was a mess. Not that her head is a toupee that Donahue used to wear. Oh my God, happy days. Yeah, that's a roast in the weed. Wear her girdle or bodysuit for that. I don't know. They left the bodysuit, they left the girdles, they left everything. Just hang out. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's happening. Everybody at the table is dressed for a different event. I can't. Y'all, Mary, you are far from me. Oh, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Not Donahue. Yes, she said Donahue. I was like, Lord. And so in any event, so she's dissing the decorations. And yes, they do look cheap. And she was like, how can I even eat with this glitter everywhere? This glitter is so 2002. So IKEA was talking all types of mess. She had a dirty plate. She said, I can't eat nothing. My plate's dirty. I need to go talk to the manager. Let me talk to the person of the establishment and basically handle the situation. And that's when, Lakeisha was like, no, I'm going to do that. But because basically, okay, now looking from here, her outfit looked kind of shitty, okay, when it comes to Miss Ikea, Ikesha. And then she got that ponytail on. She's sweating underneath, and you can tell by Ikesha, that ponytail that she got going underneath, her other hair is coming out from the heat and it's sweating up to the top, and that's why that wig is puffing out. And then you can see the back of her head. Her kitchen is not laid down. Her kitchen is not laid down. Dollar Tree chick. y'all are going in. And so, so you got that situation going on. So she's like, my plate is dirty. And also Latrice said her plate was dirty. And I was like, damn. So they brought that. And you know how she felt like, okay, I'm going to go handle it. And she went and got her some clean plates. I was like, ooh, baby. And then Marie was just looking at her. Marie's already pissed off because she's mad that Latrice is there. And so then you have Ikesha. She said, oh my God, look at this waffle. This food is burnt. She said the bacon is burnt. All this stuff is burnt. This is no brunch food. Like, so this is Leticia's event. She's faking it till she make it. So now it seems like she's coming there for a spot, baby. And she's ready. Let's see if she's really ready. So she's basically dissing the whole event. And Latrice is basically saying, oh, I don't know why she got that mean mug. She can stare at me all she wants to Marie. Marie is feeling shaken. Marie don't like me. Marie's upset. Look at what she's doing. She's drinking all that water. She's about to choke off that water. Marie's trying to hold herself. But Marie got a whole lot going on. Marie might just jump up and just start biting you, girl. So you better watch out, okay? You better watch out. There she go right here. Now she's mad. Now look up front. Look at this wig, y'all. I can't. Did y'all see the old carpet and the scary boutique room? I didn't even see the carpet. I didn't even look at the floor. I didn't even look at the floor. I didn't even look at. I don't think I looked at the floor because I just already knew. This was Letitia's event. It's gonna be. Let me see if they show a part of the maybe. Okay, this is part of the floor right here. Oh, this is on the outside. I don't know that. I know it looked like it was off white or something. So now they're basically when it comes to Leticia, she wants to play this game where everybody goes around the room and say something nice, and they came to Mel, and basically she was like, I plead the fifth. And then when it came to Latrice, she says, I plead the fifth. And they was like, oh, come on, girl, you can't do this, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, I'm about to leave. I plead the fifth. I mean, she's so mad. But, right now she's an emotional wreck. She got everything going on in her life and running all these businesses. So she gets up and she walks away. Yes, this wig looks, a mess. She could find a better wig, okay? She could have definitely found a better wig. And so she gets up from the table and she walks away. She calls a scene. And so then Essie comes to try to, cool things out. And she go check on her. And then everybody else at the table is looking like, what's going on with Marie? And then you got Latrice. Latrice is basically telling Ikea Ikesha telling her like, oh, this always happens, because basically Latrice is saying that every time she has an event, something happens, something goes wrong, somebody act a fool, blah 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 blah. And basically she's talking about when it comes to Marie. And so Essie gets up to go check on her friend, and she was like, basically, the other girls are talking, Latrice assistants talking, saying, yeah, I don't know what her problem is. And so that's when Essie was like, I'm gonna go check on her, make sure she's all right, blah blah blah. And so Keisha is basically like, I can't believe this is messy. This is low down. This is just like, oh my God, I've never been to an event that's this worse, that's this terrible, that this bad. And, all this other stuff, basically saying this is the hood. This is really ghetto. This is not professional. We're supposed to be coming together. And so she got all types of criticism. So basically it seems like she's jotting down everything that they're doing wrong, and she's supposed to come back and show them how to do it right. Let's see if Keisha can do that, okay? Because that's the way she acting, that's the way she's putting on, okay? And so when we get to Mel right here with the black and the brown on her edge, it seems like she got pieces in her hair, that the front of her hair is out and then the back is with the weave, but it's hot down there, but it don't look like Essie's, not Essie, but it don't look like Marie's wig. And her part looks, your friend Latrice should have hooked you up with a nice part. You should have had a nice part down the middle, a straight part, baby, because the part that you got going on is not even, girl. And so, yeah, when it comes to Miss Felicia, see the girdle. Where's the girdle? There's no girdles going on. Essie looks like she got a pillow wrapped around her shoulder and the sheet wrapped around her. We got Leticia. She always be doing this. I don't know what's going on. I told you, she gets dressed in the dark. She stitches her outfits together and call it a damn day, baby. And so in any event, they're in the bathroom arguing. Everybody could hear them. You got Marie saying that I said what I said. I'm not gonna talk about this girl. I'm not gonna give anything because I'm still mad. I'm still upset, and how she did me and how she did my business and how she tried to take me down, and she worked with others to do that. I don't appreciate none of that. And right now I'm not over it. And then Leticia is basically saying, girl, you told me that you was going to behave correctly. You told me that it was going to be all right if you and Latrice was in the same room together. And so look how you acting. And she always does this to Leticia. She always ruins her event. She always acts a fool. You be like, all this stuff that you got going on and everything else, you should have stayed your ass at home if you was going to get that mad and that angry and that upset and you wasn't ready to deal with the situation, the whole situation situation. And then on top of that, Marie, I remember you coming for Latrice and her wig, and basically you was up all night saying this hair is shitty, this hair this hair is that. I can't believe this. I want a refund. And you did all that when you first met Latrice, and you was dogging her business out. And now the roles have reversed, and your business got dogged out, but it really affect your business, and it didn't affect Latrice's business. You know, you dissing her wigs and talking bad about her wigs and being dry, can't do nothing with it. I want a refund and arguing. And now you back at it again at another brunch. Like, girl, stay home. The blue is pretty. The blue is pretty. It's just how she wears it. Please send Marie back to wig type to order some new wigs, please, or send her Dr. Heavenly Beauty Supply Spa in Atlanta. The blue is pretty. No lies detected. Lord. The shoes don't make the outfit any better. Mary J, please don't zoom in. Whose shoes? Please don't tell me. And why is Glenn looking so good and his wife be out here looking like a mess? Oh Lord. She got on the red bottom she been having on since last year. Poor thing. Oh no. When it comes to what's her name? Marie got these shoes on with this outfit. Come on, Marie. Yeah, these shoes are ugly. You should have just put on flip-flops. They look like clown pumpkin shoes. They look like Halloween shoes. The heel on the back of them is bad. And then we got Essie. Essie, what do you got on? So Essie, these are pants with a sheet wrapped around her with a pillow stump. They got money. Why they dressing like this? Y'all better leave me alone. Like, look at these shoes she got on. Oh my God. And then the fronts of Letitia's red bottoms, they look worn, baby. It might just be the picture, but they look worn. Lord have mercy. Look at these. and who told her that wig looked good when she left the house? God forgive me. And so the other girls, they go to check on to see what's going on. And it was like trying to check on them. And she was like, well, we don't need no help, this and that. We just talking. Like, why is she causing an event? Why is she causing such a scene? Like getting up, running to the bathroom. Why did you run to the bathroom? Why didn't you just leave, girl? Like, if you didn't want to cause a scene, if you didn't want to do this and blah, and the third, you could have walked right out the door. You walked right in the bathroom waiting for, Essie was going to come, and Essie was going to pull somebody to come with her. Okay. And Leticia, she came, and so she's throwing a tantrum right now. So the ladies, they go check on her, and she's still yelling and screaming. So then you have Essie. She goes to talk to Latrice, and Latrice actually looked nice. Latrice's wig is on point. Latrice's outfit is on point. Her jacket, her pocketbook, her shirt, her pants, her shoes, everything finito. The best dress up in the building. Okay. The Midday Diva, she had on a nice outfit, I think. The Midday Diva can dress too. I'll give her that. The Midday Diva, she's good. She's good. See, but look, Essie's hair looks nice. It's nice. You know what I mean? Essie's hair looks nice. It doesn't look all greasy like it looked far away. It looks okay. She got nice earrings on, and so she was like, she's still kind of mad, blah, blah, blah. And so then Leticia, she comes over there and she goes to talk to Latrice, and basically she begs Latrice to please go over there and talk to Marie. And so Latrice said, oh God, I'm not going to. And then Leticia was like, please go over there and talk to her. Please go over there and talk to her. So I thought Latrice wasn't, but Latrice, she did. I was like, there you go, girl. Go talk to the girl. She's in the bathroom whiling out. Go talk to her. Go see what's up. And then it seems like Marie is going to go off because Latrice came over there. And basically she's accusing Latrice of messing up her business. And Latrice is basically denying that she did not conspire with anybody to try to destroy her business or say she was committing any type of Medicaid fraud and things of that nature. So she's sticking to that story that she didn't have anything to do with it. And she said she ain't got time to hate. She ain't got time to worry about her business. She ain't got time to be calling no people or, conspiring to, basically bring her down. She ain't got time for that. She got a husband at home that wants all her undivided attention and he want to get her pregnant. Okay. So, Leticia begs her to go talk to her. And I was like, Latrice, she really went over there to talk to her, but there ain't going to be no conversation. So Latrice goes over there to talk to her. She goes, I'll do it for you, Leticia, but that's it. I'll do it for you. And that's it. And then I guess we got to wait till, the next episode. Okay. So I'm just like, Lord have mercy. Like, it's going down. Like, this is, there's a whole lot going down. So we shall see. It seems like it's good. I am so glad that the midday diva switched lipstick colors this season. I know. I'm so glad. Now the other lady, Latrice, assistant had on that pink lipstick. Every event Marie goes to, she has a black cloud over her, bad energy, and that's the same thing that Latrice said. Like everywhere she go is something. It's just something just not right. It's always an issue. So the women's bathroom's out of commission. Yes, it is. It is out of commission. So if you guys want to call in and tell me your thoughts on what you think about this show, are you going to be watching it? Blase the third, what you think about Marie, Latrice, Keisha, the new one, Tamara, and her relationship. Is Tamara's relationship with Damon really real? Because it seems fake, okay? And he's supposed to be sleeping with, Leticia's friend, and Leticia knows, and Leticia ain't saying nothing. She's gathering all the information. So we know at the end of the day, Damon, he's basically going to cuss out, on Leticia because she's going to be bringing a mess, but she's collecting all the information. So it seems like it's going to be some drama with that. And do you really think that the midday diva really wants to have a baby? And she really in a relationship with Damon? It doesn't look like it. And when it comes to, what's her name? Do you guys think when it comes to Leticia that she's really, she was really staying at her mother's house? I believe she was at home. I don't believe she left that man in that home by herself. Okay, girl. Nope. Do you believe that she's back with him? Of course she is. I don't know if she is for real, but on Instagram it looked like she's back with him. Okay. And is he going to continue to cheat on her? And Gucci's supposed to bring us something. We're going to see what Gucci Sophia going to bring us. Okay. Her husband looks like he's a trip. Okay. So we're going to see what's going to pop off. Marie's going through hell and back. Look at Marie. Tell me Marie don't look good with black hair. Look at these. These styles look so much better than the other hair because, you don't know how to, the blonde just doesn't go. It just is what it is. She looks better with this hair. Tamara's gonna get a shocking surprise when she find out Leticia ain't really her friend, girl. Latrice, are you gonna have a baby? I don't think so.
Alicia Butler from Hamilton.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? How you doing?
I've been doing pretty good in yourself.
Hanging in there. It's good to hear your voice. It's good to see you in the chat, girl. Missed you. We all missed you.
Thank you. I miss y'all too.
Amen. We missed you. So tell me your thoughts. I'm gonna let you take the floor, girl.
Why they let Marie wear them hideous wigs? She looks like she gets them wigs out of West Jackson in the middle of Ellis Street. Buy one, get the other one for 99 cents.
Oh Lord. I didn't even know that they had a place like that, girl. 99-cent wig? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. 99 cents. She be up there in Edison, huh?
But you got all that money and you started with that girl last season about her hair. Well, my opinion, I believe she switched hair. She know there was a better quality hair than what she had that said better stuff. You just put a lighter to it, gonna burn her head.
Facts. So now she's mad.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, like, she can't stand in the room. She can't stand in the room with Latrice. Why is that?
I believe when someone like that, you can't say, don't let nobody control your life like that. I be around a lot of people who I just like be around them. I'm not gonna give that type of energy. Then you know that girl in her early 30s, you in your 40s. That little girl's paying you dust.
She is. Facts. She's paying her dust. She ain't even bothered. She's unbothered. And then she agreed to go talk to her. And, and Marie should be more of the person to do that and basically settle out and have an adult conversation, because she's in charge of mental health. She has counseling. She has all this shit going on, and she can't even control her emotions with, Latrice, and she's so mad at her. But I don't know if she's directing her anger towards her because of all the shit that she's going on in her life, because her husband stay out here with another woman all the time.
My personal opinion is Marie is a adult child that she always wanted her mama attention, and she not giving her mama attention, and she laughs on everybody. And once somebody PO, she just don't want to be around that person. She want to get that bad clout. I don't know why in the AC dug a hockey sticks that Leticia called them little old things brushes. Them ain't no dang on brush. You just doing something for the camera.
Lord, she just doing something for the cameras. And it seemed, but I think you hit that. I think you hit the hammer with the nail, or it's the other way. But she wants her mother attention, and her mother's basically still out here in these streets. No matter what she's doing to try to get her mother's attention, her mother's still going back to the trap house.
She's still going to West Jackson to get her stuff and come back to wherever she probably stay at Ridgely somewhere. Come on back to Ridgely, be on cloud 9 like she ain't went to West Jackson or South Jackson.
And then she said her mom came home with her head busted, a black eye, and she said she could see in her mother's eyes that she was high and stuff. And she tells her mother, "Hey, listen, I started a methadone program for you." The mother was like, "I'm just a drug addict."
She can't leave West Jackson.
I'm like, Lord. So that's probably why she's lashing out too as well. Because she seems like she's very stern, but she seems like she's very mean too.
She got that childhood trauma in her adult life. She need to talk to some dang on back, because you can't be the therapist too. A therapist need to talk to people too.
Facts. That's facts. What do you think about Leticia and her events? Do you think her events be popping? What about the girls IKEA saying her plate was dirty and the food was burnt?
Well, before all them ladies arrived, you should have made sure all your stuff was on place. No dirty place, because I'm like that too. I'm not going to eat out no dirty plate or no dirty silverware either. But IKEA, she kind of going to rub me the wrong way, because every time somebody doing something, she got to one up. I know her family known in Jackson. Yes, true. That's very true.
Yeah,
but
I did the research.
At the same time.
Yep, at the same time.
Give folks a chance. Don't be all snooty and stuff. You just met these ladies. I think, my opinion, her and Leticia gonna bump head.
You might be on to something right there.
And it's not gonna be pretty.
Yep, I think they are, because Latrice ain't backing down. Latrice was like, they begged her to go talk to Marie, and she went over there to talk to Marie, being adult about the situation. Marie's in the bathroom hiding, throwing a fit, having a temper tantrum. Like, what's going on, girl? Go get your Xanax and go sit on the couch.
taste of damn Sellaquil and go your ass to sleep.
Because you can tell she looked sad in the face, but she looked like she really she kept drinking water. She said, I need more water. Like, damn, like, and Latrice is like, she gonna drown over there.
Drinking too much water, you better be careful. I drink a lot of water too. You drink too much of it at one time, it's gonna make you sick. But that girl make you that sick like that, you had to drink water like you drinking Henderson shots.
That's
like Latrice said, like you.
Yup. That's exactly what she said. You drinking water like you drinking Hennessy shots, girl. She looks sad in the eyes. Like, what is it? Why she hate her so much?
Jealousy. When folks see you doing good, at the same time they doing better than them. She younger. That's all jealousy.
Well, Joanna Smith says she's on the verge of having a nervous breakdown. That could be true. That's what it looked like. But she
right?
That's what it looked like. She was in that bathroom like, what? She was in that bathroom like, whoa. She was in that bathroom like, whoa. I mean, she was yelling and screaming and everything. Every time that girl has an event, that woman comes there and it's always an issue. And they yelling and screaming. It's just like, Lord, like, what's happening? Like, this ain't no brunch. Like, you might as well. It's just like, and Essie's there. Essie's just quiet. And Essie's just looking. And she got Marie's back all the way. But, you know, I think she understands what Marie's going through, but, you know, I don't know if she tells Marie that, you know, you need to chill out. You're wrong in this situation. Calm down.
Because a real friend gonna check you when you're wrong. I believe they real friends, but I guess she take up for her so much and she just put up with her sugar, her iced tea. And it just is what it is. She just know how she is. And then by little Boosie and Leticia, she gonna move back home. I think she was just going to her mama house just a front. You know you want little Boosie and little Boosie want you.
Exactly. I don't even think she even slept at her mother's house. I don't think she even slept over there. But what do you think about her saying that her husband wants her to call him all day long and basically see what he's doing, how he's doing, he look good, you know, basically stroking his ego, checking on him all day, giving him all that attention? Like, how's she supposed to work and do anything if he wants her undivided attention like that?
My personal opinion, I don't think he don't want her working. He want her at home, cooking and cleaning. And he can do what he want to do because just like those southern men, baby, they feel like they can have a wife, a girlfriend, a mistress, and a girlfriend. And she been with him over 20 years. She not finna just leave, take part like that. If she do, it might shock me. She gonna be hurt, but I don't leave her, Boosie.
Yeah, she's still with that man. I don't care what nobody say. What you think about Gucci? We didn't really get it introduced to her, but she's supposed to bring some spice to the show. Her husband is basically here for entertainment. Her husband is a fool. Let me tell you, he's a fool. He be acting up.
I believe she'll be a good addition to the show because she's shady too. I'm surprised she didn't talk about Leticia, talk about somebody's faction this episode. Like she did on last episode, how she was talking about Leticia hair and her wig ain't looked no better.
No better. Not even in this video looks better. But what do you think about Tamara basically wanting to have a baby, but she ain't never had unprotected sex with the man that she been with for like 30 years? Is she really sleeping with that man? Do they really have a relationship? Nope. Okay.
Nope. They were saying nope because that's just for TV. She just want to say that she got a boyfriend, and I'm glad she changed her lipstick too. I got so tired seeing that old lady pink on her. You two ain't on you on the word that old lady pink.
I know. I mean, like, girl. And then, you know, she still get on my nerves when she said that she ain't never experienced racism. Like, girl, you tried it.
Girl, you in the racist state in America. Mississippi is racist. Mississippi, just like you were saying earlier, only thing we knew was black and white. The last 10 years, they just started having a Hispanic and Asian population.
Yep, because
black folks stay on one side of town, and the white folks stay on the other side of town, and they divide us through a track.
Yes, and then the only time you go meet each other when you go to the big population, the huge grocery store, the huge mall. So when you see the black and the white mix, and that was it.
Because majority of my teachers was black.
Every one of my teachers was black. But so what do you think about Taisha or Ty basically saying that she's been sleeping with Damon, which is supposed to be with, Miss Midday Diva?
I believe her.
Me too.
She's not going to say anything like that. But I want to know how she going to address Miss Midday about her sleeping with her man.
I know he's going to cuss out Lateshia. He's going to cuss her out and say, don't be bringing that ish to Tamra. Don't be doing that and everything else. But what do you think about Lateshia knowing this information and sitting on this information and questioning the Midday Diva about her relationship, but didn't give the Midday Diva any information that her girlfriend is sleeping with her man that she's claiming to be or wanting to have a baby with?
Those TV friends, you got the real friends, you got your TV friends. Those are TV friends. She just holding on that information so they can put it on the camera on the right time.
Yeah, you told the truth right there. You told the truth right there. You told the truth right there. You told nothing but the truth right there. And look at the Midday Diva and Devon, whatever his Damon, sitting together. Why is her body language like, ew, don't touch me?
Because they're not together.
I know they ain't together.
Because like Howard Hewitt and Latrice, she be all up on Howard Hewitt. That they together.
Oh yeah. She's out. Her and Cliff, you could tell that they married. You could tell that they got it going on.
And why the word Marie still wearing her wedding ring and you ain't been with your husband over 2 years?
That's what I asked the same question. Why she got on that ring? Like, Lord, she frustrated. She can go down the street and get her Tom, Dick, and Harry, okay?
I guess she trying to make herself careful because that's Jackson, huh? You know how them means is Jackson,
Stalkers. Marie get one, he ain't gonna leave her house. He gonna be so comfortable and happy because Marie just taking care of the world. Marie taking care of everybody, baby. Poor thing. She's not really enjoying her fruits of her labor.
That's true, whoever wrote that. Because I'm going to enjoy mine because I work hard. I'm going to buy at least myself something. I work too doggone hard not to enjoy my little old money.
And she ain't enjoying nothing. She's just stressed out all the way. And she just angry.
Stressed out.
Why is she so angry?
She needs man.
She needs some help.
I need to go to Pie Town.
She needs some help, man. She got all that going, and she now, she's going to be her grandson's mother now. Before she was trying to make sure the two adults basically, raise the kid, but now the mom's gone, and that's so tragic. R.I.P. to Raven, and I know her family is deeply hurt. Now she's going to have to raise that kid because her son is used to mama taking care of everything. So she's going to be raising that baby with the rest of her children because she got underage children as well.
Yep. They just say how Jackson Dangerous don't got dangerous in the last 10 years.
I know.
Then they still ain't found who. I seen that on the news when they talk about shooting. They tried to kill that girl. That was sad to me.
That was real sad. And when it comes to Jackson, to me, my opinion, when it comes to the Jackson Police Department, baby, they just worried about a fashion show. They worried about who's sleeping with who's dressed up, who has this on. I don't know if they even ever solve any homicides in Jackson.
Excuse my language, hell to the no, because they ain't worried about who the best trap star in Jackson.
Yep. I went up in that police station. It was a fashion show. They was all dressed up like they were all going to church, all dressed up, looking, admiring each other's outfit. When you got people in here crying, looking for answers, it didn't look like not one detective got up and did anything from them people in there sobbing.
I remember that I was about to move to Jackson. I was about 20 years old. My mama told me, hell no. You not moving to Jackson. I'm like, I'm going to move to Hattiesburg. She's like, well, you more safer than Hattiesburg than Jackson. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't even, it never used to even be like that. I mean, I don't even know what happened to Jackson, but it never used to be like that. We used to be up all night running all the long ass streets up and down. Then we didn't hear about no shooting. We didn't hear about no drug dealing, no prostitution. We used to all go out for Halloween, have a good time. Nobody got murdered. Then when it hit 2004, it's just like Jackson just went straight out of hell.
Yep.
You know,
then when I was trying to move to Jackson back in 2004, I'm like,
Crazy. Now, do you watch Love and Marriage Huntsville?
No, honey.
You don't watch it? Yeah, I ended up watching this show tonight. So it was late, so I was like, let me just go live and talk about it. You know, they didn't do a lot of promotion for this show. I found out it was on by accident. That it's on episode 2, and I didn't see no promotion for this show. None.
I don't know who is who. I don't know. I don't even watch it.
Oh, that's all right. All right, girl, I'm about to get up off this. Thank you for calling in, and it's good to hear your voice, baby.
All right. Thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed night, y'all. And Tamara ain't promising nobody, including myself.
Amen. You spoke a true word.
All right. Y'all have a blessed night.
You too. Much love. Felicia Butler in the building, baby. Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Thank you guys for coming through. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for spending your time here. And, you know, we talked about the show. We'll talk about some other things. I will see you tomorrow for Real Housewives of Atlanta and all the other shows and some other topics. The Chris Sean video and all this other stuff, I'm going to upload it on the other channel. But when it comes to Chris Sean, oh my God. Blueface just had a baby. It's a whole mess to that whole situation. But the last episode of Baddie South was really just it was whack. It was wiggity whack. Thank you guys for coming. You guys have a blessed night. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate each and every one of you. Congratulations to Norris Tony. Good luck. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing, boy. Thank you guys so much. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. And be safe on them roads because they are driving crazy out here. People are having all types of accidents. They're driving drunk. They're hitting things. They're doing whatever. There's a lot of people that lost their life this weekend. There's a lot of people that lost their homes when it came to, you know, certain areas of California. Ellie DeGenerate, her ex-girlfriend, ran into a whole house, burnt down that house, burnt down the garage. The woman's homeless now, and fires set everywhere. She got all types of burns. Oh my God, they had 59 firemen. Then you had another girl on Swartzen. You know, she ran the red light and killed like so many people. Like, it's crazy. So be careful on the road. You know what I mean? I remember back in the day, where when I used to be at the stoplight and it turned green, I wouldn't go. I would make sure nobody would run the other light and then go. I think I'm gonna start doing that again. Just wait, blow behind me. Just wait to make sure nobody run the red light, because that girl and that two-door Mercedes Benz, she ran that red light and she killed all them people, and she was doing like 90. And the Hollywood actress, her name is Ann something, she done ran into a house doing 90 miles an hour just drinking liquor. So be careful, because it's hot. People are destitute. Hypertension is up because of high blood pressure, the heat, the stress. And just be careful, y'all. I stopped wearing my mask and my gloves, because of the pandemic. It was over and I was feeling comfortable. Now they got the pox out here and everything. I'm like, what we supposed to do? So every time I touch money, I wash my hands immediately. Wash your hands immediately. Just wash your hands, and don't try not to touch your face and stuff like that. Just get home and wash your hands and take your vitamins, Lord, because now we got this going on with the pox, baby. It's crazy. And you guys heard in New York, that certain area of New York, they're requesting everybody to go get vaccinated, for polio, because they found polio in the water. How does polio get into drinking water? I don't understand this shit. I know, girl. It's crazy. Thank you, Major. Thank you, Miss T. You guys have a blessed night. Good night.